Back to the daily grind, and y'all know we gotta talk about this. But before we do, make sure you hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Holy flying flipping flapjacks, or should I say ratjacks, are you ready to take a trip to Rumorville? First, we've got to make a stop through alleged land, of course, because this video is almost too hot for the channel. I don't like touching on subjects like this where somebody's snitching on other people and bada boom, bada bang, but it does somewhat involve the UFC slightly. I'm not going to go down the whole rabbit hole, but you guys can and let me know what you find. But with that being said, let's get into this story. Now, allegedly, a notorious steroid dealer has snitched on Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, John Cena, and like 11 other names. A few of those names actually are fighters that were in the WWE that transitioned to the UFC, like Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. Now, it wasn't only WWE fighters, and you can go check out the full article on this situation. I'm just giving you the details, a little bit about what's going on. But essentially, as you can see in the paragraph to my left, filmmaker John Bravo and Richard Rodriguez, former owner of Iron Addicts Gym in Miami, are back with more serious allegations directed at WWE's Roman Reigns, as well as 11 additional current and former WWE superstars, including Cena, Austin, Lesnar, The Rock, Ultimate Warrior, and more, to whom Bravo bizarrely dedicated the expository video. Now, they've got like a whole little expose documentary on YouTube, 20-minute thing you can go watch if you know you're one of those guys that's, you know, cracking down on steroids and you're one of those people that are really, you know, getting to the bottom of that. You know, I've had people come at me like, bro, you don't know how serious steroids are. It's fucking real. Go watch the documentaries on Netflix. I'm sure you guys are all over this topic. So with that being said, I'm bringing this to you guys. But one of the other things I mentioned, so what's essentially going on here is a guy, I think he used to own a gym as well. He started like selling steroids allegedly, and he got busted as the big like steroid kingpin, you know, behind the steroid ring. And so now he's snitching on like his clients, like the people that were buying from him. And so like why this isn't probably going to be a super big deal for like all the websites that are reporting on it are saying like he doesn't have substantial evidence, and also the DEA that went after him, they're saying they're more interested in him, the guy that was selling the steroids, than the clients, because not only did they mention all of these guys in the WWE, but I mean they mentioned some actors and stuff like that. I believe they mentioned Chris and Mark, I can't remember the last name. You guys might know who they are. One of them, I believe, was on the Chelsea podcast. They mentioned Mark Wahlberg, and that was interesting to me. But that was another name that they said they didn't have substantial evidence or anything, and they didn't really care because he was just a client. But all of that aside, that name was kind of interesting because I remember the UFC just did like a deal with him. So I mean, this all is sticky stuff that I really don't care too much about, but it's just interesting because a couple of these fighters, like Brock Lesnar, when he last fought in the UFC at UFC 200, he tested positive after his fight with Mark Hunt. You know, he won the fight, but then he tested positive for steroids after the fight, and so he had to serve a suspension, which is over. So we'll see how that goes. Someone must be at my door because my dog's going crazy. No, but with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think about this in the comments. If you have any details to add, go ahead. I'll link the article in the description if you want the details on this stuff, if you're one of those guys. So let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
Da 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 da! It's the motherfucking DOWG!